Imagine telling someone in 1800 that humans would talk to thinking machines, rewrite their own DNA, and even design cities on other worlds. They would have called it a freak or madness. Impossible. Today, it's commonplace. Progress no longer feels magical. It's inevitable. But all of that comes at a price. Because every time humanity rewrites nature, something ancient is erased. We are living in the greatest experiment in human history. And no one knows who is running it. Every civilization believes it is at the center of history. But, they are wrong. The agricultural revolution tied humans to the land. The industrial revolution tied humans to machines. The digital revolution tied humans to data. Now something deeper is happening. The chain is no longer external. The chain is within humans. Humanity is no longer evolving naturally. Humanity is redesigning itself. Artificial intelligence is supposed to be a tool for a purpose. Tools are emotionless and question their creators. But AI learns, predicts, and creates. It writes stories, composes music, diagnoses diseases, controls markets, and much more. It remembers everything. It forgets nothing. For the first time in history, humans have created something that thinks at a speed they cannot keep up with. A new layer of intelligence is being built upon civilization. It is not human. It is not a sentient being. But it is everywhere. Then every civilization that creates something great and superior must eventually ask the same question. Who is in control? For most of history, biology was destiny. You were born. You aged. Then you died. Now biology is software. DNA is edited. Cells are engineered. Organs are grown in laboratories. Scientists talk about eliminating disease, extending life, even redesigning human capabilities. Stronger bodies. Sharper minds. Longer lifespans. Evolution is no longer blind. It is curated. But when life becomes editable, who decides what a human should be? And what happens to those who cannot afford to be edited? For the first time, humanity faces the possibility that the species itself may fracture into different versions of itself. Now, Earth is no longer enough. Humans want to leave their birthplace and are preparing to do so. Missions to Mars. Colonies on the Moon. Mining asteroids older than Earth itself. For years, every human memory, war, love story, and dream took place on one fragile planet. Now, humans are preparing to spread across the solar system. Becoming multiplanetary sounds like a solution to survival. But it also means something darker. Humanity is preparing for a future where Earth may no longer matter. But the deepest transformation is not in space, machines, or genetics. It is inside the human mind. People now exist in two realities. The physical world. And the digital world. Memories are outsourced to clouds. Relationships exist in algorithms. Identity is filtered through data. The line between human thought and machine suggestion is disappearing. And slowly, silently, humans are being shaped by systems they barely understand. The question is no longer whether machines can think like humans. The question is whether humans are beginning to think like machines. No one knows where this leads. A post-scarcity civilization where death, disease, and ignorance fade into history. Or a world where invisible systems decide what humans see, feel, buy, believe, and remember. Every tool humanity has ever created was first a miracle. And then a weapon. This era is not a test of technology. It is a test of what humans do when they gain godlike power without godlike wisdom. We are the first generation to design the future of our species. And the last generation that remembers what it felt like to be entirely natural. The new era of humanity has begun. And the most unsettling question is not what machines will become. It is what humans will choose to become.